Okay, y'all already. Hey, y'all. So I went to my local second in Charles and I saw a lot of cool stuff. And I was thinking, why don't I record kind of like a vlog, picture video style vlog that I'll voice over when I get home. So I'm just going to show you the items that I saw, what I picked up, and just let you shop around with me. I will have a few shorts showing some things, so stay tuned for those and let's hop into it. When I tell you Second and Charles has video games for every single console I could think of, from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, they had SNES, they had Sega Genesis. Of course, I had to look at those because, classics. They had Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. They had every console you can think of there, games for it, and everything. They even had some consoles in there. But of course, I had to pick up some Sonic games, some classics, and I also had to pick up a few Nintendo DS games because, of course, they had those, and a few PS2 games. So I just, spread it around, had a little bit of variety. They also had games and cases behind a counter that you had to get specialty, and I got one of those. Now, Second and Charles isn't only a book, video game, and that type of store. They also have a lot of items like merchandise. They have a lot of toys. They have a lot of cookbooks, things like that. But here are just a few toys that I saw that were cute to me. I just took pictures of them. As you can see, Pusheen is there playing the piano. And this little hedgehog. They just had all kinds of plushes there. And they also had like book bags, plush book bags, things like that. Today I made a trip all over like the entire store, so I just walked around, and as you can see, they have aisles upon aisles of books that reach probably miles, and they just had all kinds of varieties. They had young adult, they had cookbooks, they had celebrity books, they had children's books. As you can see, those are some art kits in a Disney art studio, which I have. Noah's Ark origami. They also have Second and Charles in a giant wall mural, I guess you could say, made out of books, and books galore. I just went today based on the order of the pictures that I took in my camera rolls. So like I said, I kind of zigzagged around the store, so I may show books again later, but it will be a different genre. Now, moving right along, we're with Mr. Rogers and Bob Ross. Now going from wholesome to wholesome, they also had a lot of kids items near the center of the store. They had kids book sets, things like that. You can see my shoe in the picture, but just ignore that. They had all kinds of like book fair type things. Honestly, this store feels like a really big book fair if you've been to one when you were a kid, but they had coloring books, regular books, activity books, all kinds of stuff. Alrighty, now walking around more, I saw some kids' activity sets, the type of stuff you'd see in like Toys R Us or Walmart. They also had some clearance pretty bags, clearance section stuff. Oh, did I mention they have books? So I just picked up a few that looked interesting, or either walked up to a few that looked interesting. They have literally every genre, anything you can think of. They have whole anime box sets. They have whole sets of like popular series. They have comic books, behind the scenes books, things like that. They just have it all. So as I spent a while looking through the anime books and comics and graphic novels and things like that, I also started walking back around to the front of the store, and when I tell you they had a lot more stuff up there that I didn't expect when I first came here. They had guitars, amps, everything like that. Now, Second and Charles is a store you can donate items, and they also sell some old stock is what I'm thinking, because some stuff look new. But when I tell you they have it all, they truly have it all. So I walked on around more to the front of the store. This was kind of like in the front corner. And as you could hear, they had music playing, so that was just a short clip of the pop figures, but they had the Mandalorian merch, stuff like that, you know. They also had some posters, some Simpsons merch, some, action figures. And they also had a stormtrooper telling us to social distance. So I had to get a picture of him with his real Converses on. And I found a Sonic book bag that was really nice. And then I found the gold mine. If you look all the way to the back, you can see 007 for the Nintendo 64 and Mario Kart. And then I saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And I had to get it. Now when I showed the games in the sneak peek of my car earlier, I don't know if you could see it, but I found a lot of Sonic 2s because they're kind of common, but I've never really seen Sonic 3 in any collectible places like this, so I had to get it. After I asked an employee to get me Sonic 3 from behind the counter and they put it up front for me to check out, it was only $13, which isn't bad. I went and walked around more and saw this Stitch book bag and books and mangas. And I also saw book kits like this make your own comic book kit here and actual comic books. And now I was heading up to checkout, and they also had like slime, girly toys, just random things like that. They had the world's smallest toys here. And they also had some Friends merch, some stuff like that. And as you're checking out, you see a giant wall of cups and mugs with different things. I especially saw Stitch a lot over there. Here's another angle of it. And t-shirts, of course. So now on to the part y'all have been waiting for, my haul. I got Hannah Montana Spotlight World Tour, SingStar Legends, SingStar 90s, all for PS2. I got Mario Paint for SNES. I got Sonic 2 and 3. And despite what it looked like in the video when I show you the Nintendo DS case, I did not get all those games because that would have totaled over like $200. So I got Style Savvy, iCarly, Sweet Life, and a SpongeBob surfing game. Despite my car, I am not balling like that. And my total came out to be around $67. So I really enjoyed myself at 2nd and Charles, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you have a 2nd and Charles near you, check it out and see if you can sell some old stuff for others to enjoy. And don't forget, subscribe if you like what you see, and leave a like for me. Comment on down below. Yeah, you know how it goes. And thanks for watching.